live-ish.
Apparently so. I heard a bloop.
I heard the bloop.
I didn't hear the bloop, but I think I've got it muted. Right, I think we're good. Desktop sound. We'll make sure everyone's okay. Can use to speak.
Yes. We
Good.
can speak.
That's fine.
Sorry, I can't speak. I'm not allowed.
You're banned.
YouTube's
Right. So, YouTube's up.
Won't go there. Yes, YouTube's up.
Yeah, we're not going there. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, if not, just welcome, because I've realised I got wrong for saying that a while ago in the intro. Mikey's gonna spread me with lime. Have you done the field aid?
Better than other stuff.
Yes.
This is the worst intro in history. That's a hedge.
It is a hedge.
Right. Someone else want. We're currently on. I've lost my whole train of thought. You know that.
We're on Oakfield farm. We
That's
were
fine.
on Hunter version 1 point something, but due to reasons of because we moved because Victoria told us we had to move, and if we didn't move, it was going to beat us all up.
That's how it normally plays out, isn't it?
Yep.
Do I need to touch it? If I miss something here.
And I'm being stupid over here.
Yes. Yes, sure.
I've nearly made it right round the field.
Nice.
How many loads? How many loads of lime?
I'm on my second load.
Are you using loads?
Yes. I will be going into line production very, very quickly.
Should probably work out what the button is. It's that one, isn't it? Yes.
Quite possibly likely.
Trying to set up GP drips.
Goops.
A B straight set A.
All E. Set B, all E.
I've done a good bit of this field for linemen.
Mm-hmm.
Safe track.
Looks like I've got snow on the ground.
Do we?
Wow, field 8 and field 9 is. Wait for it to click in, there's lime that I've been putting on the field.
Please create. I have created a track. What are you doing wrong? I say what you what man?
You haven't driven 15 metres?
Need to be 15 meters.
Yeah. Between the A and B point, yeah, something like that.
Oh, there's a red line telling you. That should do for the B point. That toss, not. That's not where I want it to be. That'll do.
Take snaps the terrain off.
Where's it? No, it's just pointing completely diagonally down the field now.
Yeah, it says snaps the terrain's usually set, which is what causes issues.
I've done. Just do the headlands and I'll work out ducks later. Right, we're an amazing start.
Snaps terrain, turn off.
Would you expect anything better from us?
Not really.
I say, can you tell Mike he's learned the commands and I haven't.
I've never even used it, to be honest.
Well, I do a lot of field work, don't I? Come off it. He says as he's not actually using GPS on it.
Yeah. I think I've got it set the way I want it to go.
That's a wall.
Hmm?
So that's a wall.
Can't remember what the... What's the... Alt X, isn't it?
Yep. To enable GPS Alt X.
See, I'm getting better.
Getting, yes.
Better is not the term you'd use them, Mikey.
Maybe loosely.
How's the lineman doing?
Don't ask a hired worker to do anything.
I suppose it could go over and help Brew out once I finish this as well.
How's the lineman doing, Mikey? I know I'm not supposed to ask.
Going well.
So, have you done... Are you doing 10 at the minute?
Yep.
Or attempting to transverse the face of the earth?
No, it's not as easy field to do.
Maybe it's with a lime spreader. Don't imagine ploughing it. And running a combine through it.
Is that what we're going to do then?
Well, I was thinking of leaving it grass, to be honest, but if you want to run...
Well, we usually leave it as grass and silage it.
So it'd be worth more silage in it.
Yeah, brown bale silage.
What, you don't want triangular bale silage?
Well, as soon as we got the rain bale baler with bale wrapper on it anyway.
This field is going to be so messed up to start with. It's been ages since I've actually done some proper ploughing in this game. I said,
Isn't that what we did last episode?
yes, but that was on a preset track on a pre-done field with no fences or hedges that had overrun. This is slightly different. Although if you want to argue that the basics of ploughing are exactly the same, feel free.
Which they are. You know I'll always argue with you, Victoria.
Yes, I am fully aware of this fact.
And I will always win.
Well, you won't always win. You'll always claim victory. I suppose in a sense that is winning. Come on, line up.
This is where he hasn't set the offset or anything else like that on it.
Hey, I've given this field a freight, like.
You give this right a field. How, secondary question, other than the grammar, how have you given a field a fright?
Yeah, we used that phrase before.
You scared that
question.
out of it.
Well, I grasp that much, but how do you stare a field? It's not an animate object.
Oh, you racist piece of poo.
Eh?
It's a phrase.
Yes.
Who's a phrase?
Have you never ever used that phrase?
Not in relation to a field.
Give the job a fright. Give that pallet a fright. It's a phrase.
Give that lass a fright.
No, Mikey, that's called stocking.
And he took it there.
And we're back to normal.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm saying nothing. Oh. Oh, that's backwards. No, that's forwards. Thank you. Yeah, this feels to me an absolute shambles.
Yep.
I'll have to come back and clean up after myself. You don't have to deal with me though.
Good point. I'm better off. This is why I bought my own farm.
We'll leave Brew over there.
I wasn't welcome on that other farm. There was a massive big different opinion of track. As usual with us three.
Oakfield 10's got a track saved for it. We just have to edit the width.
The width. Why do you need to edit the width? What's wide about it?
Width of the machine you're using on it.
Do you have to do that with everything? Field 8 should have a track, but I don't know.
You haven't saved it yet.
I have. I should have done.
No, Field 10's got a track saved, that's all I've got.
Field 8 save track. There you go.
No, it has. I just put F10.
See, I'd already had it typed in, that's why I thought, and I've already pressed save, it was when it was messing up. Basically, I've got the gist of this field going, it's just the headlands that are needed in the... I'll have to do some side tracking. Or some freehand stuff. And I've missed like a couple of rows where the head field juts out where I've been trying to get the thing set up. It's not hard to go back over. What's that?
Just emptied the
Line
spreader. Aiming to try and get in either in the shed or the opposite side so I could get at it with the front loader. It went in the shed, right next to the pole that's in the shed.
Oh well.
You're welcome, Victoria.
Okay.
I'll just put a link to your stream in Truckers FM.
Oh nice. Sorry, I can't drive a truck anyway.
Nope.
As I've said, I've just tried to work out what the gear is.
Reverse?
Well, yes. Down. That. No, not that one. That one. That one. That one. There we go. I'm working it out slowly.
One of these days I'm going to remember it's
Me you're playing with?
no, manual attach.
What, we'll run out of thatch?
Manual attach.
Ah. That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking, why are you thinking about arcing this?
Maybe because there's probably baby sheep.
Do. Probably, yeah.
Should be at least 2 by now because I only had 13 hours on them yesterday. Go. Let's hope they haven't glitched into the floor and actually surviving.
I'd imagine so, because well, they've got a fall, haven't they? So they can't really
do what they were doing before and just be born in the floor.
Yeah.
Right. Go down the shop and get some seed.
What's seed temp? Oh, here we are.
Not quite.
It's 5, isn't it?
5 degrees.
The cell temp's 4. So it's not too bad. Not too far off.
No, but it helps if we've got the pallets or whatever we're going for at the farm.
What we're planting even?
Probably something that produces straw for the first crop, wouldn't we?
Yeah, if we're talking about going to cows, probably wise.
La 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 la.
Yes?
I just felt like saying la 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 la.
Okay.
He hasn't said anything for 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, store crops probably wise. Don't know whether you have a specific preference. I don't know what's going to have an ulterior purpose. Do you get soybean straw?
No.
And canola straw is a mod.
Yeah, oat straw.
But I'm just trying to think of something that's going to be worth something as well as getting a byproduct. What's worth the most that's straw produced? Oats or...
Yes, by the looks of that.
So we could do oat straw.
You're looking at around or just under 1,000 for oats. Whereas you're
Alright.
looking at 5 to 700 for wheat or barley.
But you don't get the yield, do you? Oats.
Not with oats, no.
So it's 6 and 2.
6 and 2 threes.
It's entirely up to you then. Well, to be honest, it's entirely up to whoever puts the seed in the end. It'll probably be a couple of days before we can seed. I haven't checked the forecasts.
I'd imagine, yeah, be a couple of days. Should be about mid-spring.
Hmm. And then grass starts growing towards late spring, doesn't it?
Should be, yeah. Let's get some fertiliser on it at some point.
That's something I can get on with. Well, you've limed the fields, haven't you? Or did you say 8? Oh, it's 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, blah, blah. I'll take
8,
8
9
what
and
I'm
10 are all
doing.
limed.
Brilliant, so it'll probably do with getting a fair course on the grass, couldn't we?
Okay.
Or is it already 3?
No, it's what I'm seeing driving down the road.
What's that?
Rotator.
You need it already, bro.
Can I say no comment here, please?
You just have, so yes, but no. What have you done? Do I need to come have a look?
No, please don't.
Do I need to come watch? Where is it?
His farm.
Right, bear with us.
Why is the lime spreader in your field but doesn't look like it's attached to much?
How? I thought you were just driving around in circles around your field.
I thought it's just the colour of your vehicle.
Still find out what's going on. Bruce Farm is up here.
The straw sale point you can get to.
I'll allow a no comment for that one, bro.
Has he mounted the
Secondary
building?
no comment. How? If you drove straight into the building and that's where it landed.
Can you get inside it to attach the token, please?
Manual attach.
It's not connecting.
There you go. You weren't within range. From So well, we were ploughing, we now have a live recovery. Bro, our rotator expert is going to show you how these work. He set up this scene perfectly to demonstrate these off to us today. Is that making it sound better, bro?
Yes.
Should 120 be in attendance?
No, 120 is
Yeah,
not needed because
it's
I
private
don't need
land,
traffic
yeah.
control.
Just brute control.
That's a microphone.
That's got to be an awesome crash, like.
Hmm. I don't know whether it tops the one the other day where you needed a rotator to rescue the rotator that was rescuing your tractor.
The truck, yes.
Can't remember what
I mean,
it was.
it's not perfect positioning, but
Give it a touch, see what happens. Whee! Sorry, I felt like it was necessary. Oh yeah, if it helps, these have a powerful winch on them.
Very powerful winch.
What, the fact he's got a massive dandelion?
But you have the big sugarcane harvester dang.
Now he's just playing dancing tractor. What did you do? Put the tractor on spin cycle?
hello.
Back to work. Yes. This is our fleeting preparation. -1. Was Bruce got it. Did you bring the trail down or did we leave it here?
I brought it down.
Fair enough. So we have
This is a nightmare.
a mighty loading trailer. Let us know when you need another rotator up there, bro.
I could do with somebody trying to attach this tow hook.
Where are you? I'll come back.
It's just one of them nightmare of trying to position it right on this.
There. There's a point on this pole somewhere where it does attach, isn't there? That's the only problem with the manual attach. I'll just do that and just leave it attached to the wrench. Where's our farm? Back to work.
Got it.
You got it. Good, good.
Can I just park this rotator here? This is why we bought two, because I would need one quite quickly.
Yeah.
As I say, I've very rarely used these.
Nah. What's that? Tractors?
It's very rarely driving tractor, yeah.
I'll leave that part there for now, I'll probably need it again.
Yeah, just take it back at the end of the day. Sounds like a rental. Or server.
Yeah.
This is why on the other server I bought them myself, because I needed them all the time.
I don't think I've ever needed to use them yet.
I've had some good use out of them.
The only time I've ever used the Wrecker Pack was to help you when we dumped a tractor in the ravine to test them when they first came out. It's about pretty much the only use I've had out of them, other than connecting tow hitches for you.
Yeah, but the only use I've had is towing Bruce trucks out of
Will you stop making it sound like I'm the only one that never needs them, please?
I don't think we're making it sound like that. I think that
it generally is that you're the only one that needs them.
Yeah, I am, to be fair.
Yeah.
But to be fair, some of these situations I get into, I could get out of by just playing about with them. And reset buttons and all that, but I'm just trying to be more because realism is key.
100%.
It's always key.
I'm missing my grass.
The funniest thing is, doesn't my new phone I've now got Bixby as well. I haven't set it up yet because I never get round to it.
You go back to an iPhone soon.
Well, that's what it is.
I've actually done quite well in this field, to be honest. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes.
I no bother. So do you want me to do the majority of this field and then you come in tidied up at the end, Mikey, or?
If you want me to.
Well, to be honest, I've only got about another 8 or so passes, and I'll be on the tidying up. I've done about 2/3 of it already.
Nice.
I like having this size plough in this size field. Not like the other map with the other field with the other plough.
What, with 3 of us doing one field?
3 of us, and it still took us triple the amount of time that I've...
Bearing in mind I'd already started it as well.
Yeah, you'd done sort of 1/3 of it already. How long did that take you? About an hour? Couple hours?
Yeah, a couple of hours maybe.
And okay, yes. Come on.
Apparently it's still raining according to my tractor, even though it doesn't look like. Well, it's still going.
Mine? Yeah, mine's still going as well. This is rather annoying. There's a way you can turn them off, but I can't remember what it is. There's a console command for the wipers. I'd have to have a look through the console.
That'll do. Right. Now some fertilizer bags.
Are you just overloading that trailer with commodities?
Well, I've put 6 seed bags, or seed pallet bags, and 4 fertilizer on it. Hopefully.
Have fun with it.
Bing. Ba-doop. Yeah, I should have put the flat cheese wedge on.
You could have done. You chose against it. I feel like that's your problem.
Yes, you'd be alright. I'll get him on there.
I'll get him on there. Just how?
Return.
Hello, returned.
If anybody's wondering, I will be doing a view of this eventually when I get around.
I think that's the key word there, when I get round to it.
Well, I was going to do it Saturday night, but due to weather and other reasons of because.
Yeah. We'll see, just when you're ready. I'll be more than likely doing a view most of the time, so eventually when you do a view, we can just add it on there. Basically.
And if I ever get my potato internet, so
might need to have a view as well. So at some point in the next 8 to 20 years, there might be 3 views of this.
Well, I'm hoping will be the next episode will have me on it as well.
Yeah. Depends when we decide to do the next one, but yes. Well, to be honest, in the next 8 to 20 years, I hope to be big enough that it won't just be us 3 doing multiplayer. I hope I'd be big enough by that point that would have an actual multiplayer server going for people to join and
community.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Don't think anybody likes us that much, do they?
I am. It's 8 years of doing it. Because we'd stayed for 8 years. Giant partner program, here we come.
That would be pretty awesome.
It would be, but I don't know.
What have I been doing? Technically, I've been playing this game for
11 years.
So basically, we've got 3 different expertise in this game. Between the 3 of us, we've got the farming expertise from Mikey, the production and tow truck expertise from me, and
yeah, but
I don't know where Victoria fits in after that, to be honest.
Passion car expertise.
Who's put this whole thing together?
Me and Mikey. Who deals with all the mods?
Well, I'll just cancel the billing. I'll just stop the
you
server.
pay
I'll
for
just
all.
leave.
He's payment expertise.
Whose idea was it originally?
Mine.
But all 3 of us.
Pretty much was more of a sort of a co-op decision, that one.
I think I'm nearly halfway through this field.
I'm past halfway.
Then the last lot of fertiliser on the trailer.
Fertilizer.
Why don't you spray in your field to prevent weeds?
Can I?
I don't ask, maybe. He's the one dealing with the chemicals.
That doesn't sound reassuring, to be honest.
No, it really doesn't, does it?
What explosions can we get up to?
Although I was watching a video from who was it? Squirrel. On my scimitar on my lunch at break. On my lunch at break? On my lunch at work. That's the word I'm looking for. And what he did was filled a bin on my scimitar full of fireworks, put it in a shop and set it off. The explosion was rather funny.
In a shop or in the shop?
In Fleetari's shop, if you know my scimitar at all. Or people who know my scimitar.
Yeah, I love that game.
I'm planning on streaming more of it. I just haven't done it yet.
It's a very technical game. I need to play it again though.
Well, I'm planning on streaming it yesterday, the day before, and possibly the day before that. Obviously, as the fact it was the past, it didn't happen.
Didn't we end up setting up this game instead?
Pretty much, yes.
that,
See,
and he had issues with it at one point as
I
well.
had issues. I just got them fixed. So, and now I want to start a new save, so it doesn't help at all. But I am planning on doing a stream through of that game at some point, because I do love it, and it's been ages since I played it. It's a shame it's not multiplayer.
Imagine us head-on crashes constantly.
You don't even need multiplayer for that.
Oh no.
But yeah, so
Watch out for the red car. Or is it the yellow one?
yellow, green, red, blue, bus, truck. He's added loads since there was one car. Train.
Well, the train's been there for a while. We used to just go across the line in front of it with a tractor.
Yeah. No, now if it hits you, you're pretty much done for.
Yeah, you were done for then as well.
And he's put one of the recent changes in it, where if you drive with it over 60 kilometers an hour with the windscreen out, you will get hit by a bee and die. This is a genuine thing as well. If you drive over 60 kilometers an hour without the windscreen in a vehicle, you will get hit in the eye by a bee and die.
Right.
Basically, it's his new way of trying to stop people taking the windscreens out for a cleaner windscreen. Which is what everyone did. It's just got rid of the windscreen so it was easier to drive without it than it was with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's happened. That didn't drop, even though I just pressed the button. There we go. So yeah, but no, I do plan on streaming that. I just need to actually stream that. And I do plan on getting back to X-Plane as well, but I just need to actually do that as well. So basically everything hinges on me actually doing stuff.
Isn't that always the way?
Pretty much. But
You're right. You'll have more time soon, you'll be fine.
I'll be able to stream
Till
more.
the Ben comes along.
I'll be able to stream more because I'll have my own privacy in a sense. But
Wow.
so I said,
Privacy with a woman in the house? Yeah, that ain't happening, man.
no, but yes, that's
It's
true.
better than having his brother and his dad and everybody else.
The whole family
And the
walking in
smoke
and out.
alarm.
And the smoke alarm, yeah. That's why I tend to only stream after food, hence when it tends to be later.
Yeah, we won't be about much longer. Well, I won't be.
Yeah, to be honest, I
It
probably
was
do.
always a bit of an
It was a push
intro.
for this episode, but we thought it needed at least get one out. Before anyone says anything, no crude humour there. Mikey. Mentioning no names.
What
So-
crude humour?
Oh no, you never do that, do you?
No.
I think the first line you ever said in this video was crude humour.
Pretty much.
Warning, crude humour may be present in this video. Other types of crude humour are available. Disclaimer out the way. Back to normal. I think it's the first time in my life I've ever told a crude humour as well. Multiple times.
I just call it Scottish patter, because that's what it is.
Maybe for you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty normal for us.
Well, yeah.
why is that?
I won't go down the road if that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Is it? What did she say?
I'm not going down that road with you.
Especially when I'm driving.
Nobody will get in a car with you driving anymore.
I will.
You're getting in the car with yourself driving.
Yeah. I'm not going to do a Mr. Bean and sit on the roof in an armchair with a broom and a mop after just making a cup of coffee in my mouth.
Why did you make coffee in your mouth?
Mr. Bean reference.
Never seen it.
There's a scene in Mr. Bean where he's in a rush for work, I think it is. So what he does is he hasn't got time to make a cup of coffee and drink it. So he puts some instant coffee granules in his mouth. Then pours boiling hot water out the kettle, complains his mouth's hot, obviously, because Mr. Bean, then shakes his head about a bit and drinks it. Basically, preparing a cup of coffee in his mouth. Yes, but it's a comedy sketch show, so...
Yes, but no.
Yes, but no, yeah.
But yes, but no, but yes, but no, but yes, but no.
And we're not getting into that comedy sketch show either.
He's got yes, but no, but?
No, but yes, but. Computer says no.
I want that one.
Want that
Yeah, no.
one.
I want to win. Yeah, no. I want a piece of spaghetti. Yeah, no.
I don't like it.
Honestly.
Yeah, no.
It's been years since I've watched that. Years. It's been years since it's been on telly.
It's been years since I started this field and I'm still nowhere near finished.
Yeah, I know.
It's been 41 minutes and 12 seconds, bro.
To be fair, I've actually made a decent progress.
Same.
As he sits here with his lime spreader running, forgetting he had pressed the start button on.
So...
It's been a long day.
I will allow that statement on the basis that I'm feeling nice.
Victoria, please stand up.
Okay.
Or
Why?
as he's called on my Discord, Captain Blueback.
No, I changed my name back, I noticed.
Ah, okay.
Don't you worry, I realised. Plowed correct way. No, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Oh, plow's the wrong way, it hasn't.
Right, what's next on the agenda?
Fits my mess.
Basically, I haven't got that one.
Well, fertilizer and seed is back.
Why do you put an accent when you say that? Just a question.
Don't know, something I've heard is fertilizer.
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 You've got fertilizer.
I figured out the best way for doing this field.
Right.
Split it into sections.
Probably wise.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Are you seeing the chaos that has been instilled upon this field?
Yes, a little bit.
What he's done.
Now it's just like, you know, the triangles at the top where headlands have been
What the
sticked and
hell?
things like that. That's all it is. It will be rectified in very due course. When I say very due course, I mean I'm busy doing it now, so... It's just I've done the ups and downs before I put a proper headland on, basically.
Which realistically you do anyway.
Yeah. It just shows up really well because it's limed. And I was just, I had a feeling realistically he did the ups and downs before he did the headlands.
Yeah. Change which way you do the headlands, whether you plough it in or out though.
How do you plough something out? 'Cause I suppose if you've got a cover crop, you're ploughing that in, so...
No, where the furrow is, final furrow.
Oh.
You either turn the ground away from the centre of the field or you turn the ground towards the centre.
It's a game.
Can't keep
I go
turning
backwards
this.
and forwards.
Yeah, but in real life you wouldn't turn it the same direction each year because otherwise you'd make a divot in the ground. You'd have rotate which direction you throw it. So it keeps it at the same level.
So in a sense you'd always throw it one way, basically.
No, you throw it the opposite direction each year.
Yeah. So you have a divot every couple of rows?
No, if you do the head and...
Is this one of these moments where I'm just completely not getting it at all?
Yes. You'll throw it the same direction that year, but the next year you throw the head and rows the opposite direction.
Year on year, not... I thought you meant
row
on row. That's why I was thinking, wouldn't that not just create a... Because if you're pushing it one way, then pushing it the other way, you're not just creating a divot each time. If you were doing it row on row. Hence why you turn the plough. Oh, so you're basically folding it back over and itself the following year.
Yes, basically.
That makes more sense. It's not 5 degrees yet, might do. We can't plough. Seed, fertilise, plant,
I say you already plough.
grow, microwave. Although I think next episode will be planting this field.
Seeding.
Yes. Seeding.
Well, for me it'll be ploughing.
Liming.
No! Nope. No, I'm going to try and do a bit off screen of getting caught up with you guys.
That's fine.
It's just trying to keep it so that we don't rush ahead on time on seeding to do much.
Yeah. I have to be honest, I'm proud of your hand with the lineman. Or maybe you can.
I would rather have the help with the ploughing, maybe? Considering my plougher's only 4 meters.
Yeah, we thought about that. Ours is 5.
But mine's a subsoiler, so.
That's the difference. So have you got the seeder to do with the subsoiler, or are you just subsoiling?
Just subsoiling. I've got a 9 meter seeder that automatically cultivates, so.
Exactly the same one as we bought.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It is. Pronto DC9.
I'm planning on upgrading my subsoiler to the 8 meter one.
Seems fair.
Also means upgrading your tractor.
Yes.
Eventually.
Before upgrade the subsoil.
See, I don't think we've got much to worry about in that. Will we get an 8RT later, or we'll leave it?
We get
8RT later on. Yeah.
We'll have the field to do it, especially if we end up.
Well, probably going to end up with 1 in 15, aren't we? So.
We need to put on extended finances.
Should be in.
Last week.
As it was it in, or was it one we were talking about adding? I can never remember. We'll have a look when I look at the mods, or someone looks at the mods. Pick up.
Put down.
Don't care about that tiny bit.
It could make or break our farm. God.
What, the 0% of the field that is currently unploughed? Like the speck of lime that's shown.
That could be 100,000 litres of sugarcane.
What on that?
And no, I am not doing sugarcane on this field.
Sugarcane barrel? I don't think you can with season, can you?
No.
Need the sugarcane geo. That's what we should have done. Should have put snowy lines on.
Put what on?
Snowy lands, Geo.
No.
Basically winter all year round.
Yeah, but I've heard some really bad things about it.
Yeah, there's been a few bugs with it, yeah. Did I've heard as well.
Just going by what it said on WMF mod and he's pretty decent, so he's usually up on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was an issue with it causing with the tow trucks or the plows or whatever, but
I think it was his plows. People were having trouble because people were putting it on to play with his plows.
I think you just add snow by the cheat mode like I did.
That's what I tried to do, but it wouldn't give us the commands
load
before.
Up the game in Steam with cheats on.
Is there a separate cheat mode?
Yes.
Okay. Not just the console.
No, there is another way of doing things.
Yeah, I've only looked at I was looking at the console because in 17 seasons there was a command line they added for stuff like snow.
Still, as I say, you have to be in cheats on Steam, and then put snow, add snow, and then how many layers you want. Because I crashed my game by putting 100 layers of snow on.
Oh, nice.
No, it wasn't to crash the game.
No, I meant the 100 layers of snow, not the crash.
Because snow in this one gets a lot deeper, doesn't it?
It can get up to, yeah. Instead of using, I believe if I remember rightly, on 17 it used a fill plane for anyone who knows mapping, which is basically what silage bunkers and so on use. You can go to a certain level and that's its level. In this, I believe the way Seasons have done it, or Realismus should we say, is I believe what they used to call tip talls. I don't know whether they're still called tip talls, which is the same as me taking a trailer of grain and pouring it on the ground. So it gets as high, as big, or as small, as wide or as thin as it needs to be. Basically. So it means they can have, in like you say, layers of snow instead of having 2 layers, which I believe is what was default on 17 seasons, because you had the initial layer and then you had a deeper layer, didn't you? You can have, like I say, up to, I don't know what the actual limit is now, but it can go a lot deeper.
Can I just say I'm going to be going off in a minute because obviously time.
Yeah, I know. I was just wanting to get this field finished, but to be honest, we're 8 minutes short of an hour, so I might...
Oh well, for 8 minutes I'll wait in 8 minutes.
8 minutes short of an hour, yeah, we're at 52 minutes. So I was going to call it an hour. I was hoping we'd reach the hour before you had to go. Just to make it a nice round number. But if you've got to go, you've got to go. We'll call it.
I can give it 8 minutes. It's not going to kill me, is it?
Hope not.
Oh, thanks. It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well, who am I going to have to... Well, who's going to run the pit farm? And I nearly said something else and then I realised I preempted what your answer was going to be, so I didn't bother.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say who am I going to have to run the series with, but Da Vinci just turned around and went Mikey.
Yeah, see, I was forgetting about you, Mikey.
I wasn't forgetting about him.
Look how much I've done at this field. You got to be proud of me for that.
Look how much I've done of this field. It's a little bit
Size
small.
difference.
That's what she said.
I spent about 10k on
Size? There must be a lot of limes.
I'm definitely going into making my own very soon.
I wonder how many limes you would get for £10,000. Completely random subject, but on that principle.
What?
How many limes would you be able to buy for £10,000? I'd imagine it'd be in tons. So how many tons of limes?
Well, to be fair, I've never ever thought about it.
Same.
Usually when I think of £10,000, what can I buy? I'm usually thinking car or computer.
Not limes. No, it was just the... As you said that, I've spent £10,000 on lime, and my mind tasked back to when just before we started this, when you said, will I make it all the way around the field with one lime?
Maybe tonight.
And it just made us think, how much would actually that amount of limes... Because when you think in the shops, what, you're paying about 20 pence a... 30 pence a lime, 50 pence a lime, are you?
I've never looked into it.
No idea.
Yeah, I was just say I've never bought loose limes. So anyone who knows the price of limes, loose, or in bulk, to be honest, because I'm now curious. stupid as random as curiosity, but yes. If you know how many limes you get for £10,000, let me know.
So anyone that makes Coke with lime.
Yeah, any lime farmers out there. And I'm not talking quick lime either before anyone questions it. I'm talking the fruit. Dunno.
I'm just sitting listening to Truckers FM.
I'm questioning my life choices about limes.
I'm thinking, this is live on YouTube and we're asking the price of lime.
Mm-hmm.
Has my life really got this bad?
Yes.
That on a Tuesday night that I'm thinking about the prices of limes. Where did I turn wrong?
You started playing with me, and in our years of experience of playing games, you should know how random I am at this point.
Oh, I am. But
Yeah.
it's usually the point we need to log off when we're this random.
That's also very true. I blame Mikey.
I blame you.
What have I done wrong?
You were born.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Were you
I've just been
expecting
nice to you.
something nice? When?
God. I'm always nice.
Was that including when you made me walk up a massive hill knowing that I could hardly make...
Is that the hill I forgot about? Yes.
No, the first hill.
The first one. I knew that was there. You had no other choice though.
We could have went back and got the bus.
The first hill.
Mm-hmm.
Bus doesn't go up
After we
there.
got absolutely soaked.
The bus doesn't go up there.
No, but we could have walked back to the bus.
The second hill we could have done that.
Where you just left me to die.
I was okay.
Yeah, I think we should maybe start calling it now because we're starting to get into that randomness.
Definitely. Well, 3 minutes.
Plus, I'm listening to Annie Grande, and that's usually a bad sign.
You get too hooked.
No, I'm not a fan of her at all.
Right, Mikey, can you live with that, or do you need us to tidy up a little bit more?
Mikey will spend the rest of the night tidying it up.
To be honest, I've just
Don't tell me
noticed a
that
bit of
lot.
mist.
There's a massive chunk you missed.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Don't worry. I thought I'd got this whole top section. But on that note, we will end it here. Thanks for watching. As with the intro, I've completely lost my train of thought, so thanks for watching. Mikey's beat us to it. Goodbye, bro.
Remember to tell us the price of limes. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. Thanks, people.